antimicrobial resistance (AMR) keeps growing as a global health crisis, making the treatment of the diseases difficult, causing life damages. We came up with our project for treating drug-resistant tuberculosis with antimicrobial peptides using the phase therapy. Start. Antimicrobial Antimicrobial resistance (AMR) keeps growing as one of the world global health crises. It makes the treatment of the diseases difficult, causing damages to the life. So, we came up with our project for treating drug resistant tuberculosis with antimicrobial peptides using the phase therapy.
AMPs are small peptide sequences of 12 to 50 amino acids, and MTB has a thick, waxy, mycolic acid outer reach membrane which prevents conventional drugs entering into it. But the AMP can destabilize this thick membrane. The membrane disruption is caused via barrel stave, toroidal pores, or carpet models. AMP can inhibit RNA, DNA, or protein synthesis inside the bacterial cell, enhancing the antimicrobial effect. It also boosts cytokine production, which enhances the immune response.
We design a systematic dry lab pipeline to antimicrobial peptides (AMPs) with a potential activity against the Mycobacterium tuberculosis (MTB). The workflow begins with the collection of the large corpus of experimentally proven AMPs. Approximately 12,912 active sequences were compiled from public repositories and literatures. These sequences were pre-processed by removing duplicates, non-standard residues, and sequences outside the acceptable length range. This ensured a clean data space for model training. In parallel, a smaller created data set of 311 sequences reported as active against MTB or closely related species were prepared. This subset was used to fine-tuning to build the model towards the MTB related activity.
A generative deep learning model was first trained on the broader AMP dataset to capture general sequence motifs, physiological distributions, and structural tendencies of antimicrobial peptides. Following this model was fine-tuned on the MTB-related subset to direct its generative capacity toward pathogen-specific features. From the fine-tuned generator, approximately 10,000 novel peptide sequences were sampled using controlled temperature and nucleus sampling. Initial filtering was applied to remove biological impossible candidates. Constraints included length limits of typically 8 to 35 amino acids, positive net charge in the physiological relevant range, and acceptable isoelectronic point, and restrictions on homopolyper stretches or extreme composition. Surviving sequences were further screened through classifiers predicting antimicrobial activity and non-hemolytic behavior to minimize potential cytotoxicity.
Flake purification is used to separate and culture fake clones that carry the desired genetic modification. PCR scanning is employed to verify the presence and accuracy of AMP gene within the phase genome. Sanger sequencing is performed to ensure the inserted gene sequence is correct and free from mutations. BREAD allows direct single-stem editing and eliminating the need for traditional cloning. Mycobacterium tuberculosis requires biosafety level, that is, we call it as BSL-3, which restricts us from safe handling in the lab, and also it has slow doubling rate of around 20 to 24 hours. Mycobacterium phlegmatis share key cell wall features and a lot of similarity in structure function with MTB. It is all BSL-1 safety level and a relatively faster doubling rate. It makes it a gold standard surrogate model for MTB. This is our project about tackling AMR in tuberculosis. The first, wealth is health. Stay healthy, stay happy.